we will be studying about the topic an ideal federal system, in which first we will study about the balance of power. The exact balance of power between the central and the state government varies from one federation to another, and this balance depends mainly on the historical context in which the federation was formed. Means the way the federation have been formed will show the balance of power, and how these federations have been formed we will see that the routes through which the federation have been formed are two, and they are: the first route is coming together federation, and the second one is holding together federation. Now coming together federation means, the name suggests, in which different states come together on their own to form a bigger unit, and so that by pooling sovereignty they retain identity and they can increase their security. And this type of coming together federations include USA, Switzerland and Australia. Students, do you know that United States of America has 50 independent states which have come together to form a bigger unit, United States of America. In this first category of federations, all the constituent states usually have equal power, means all the states have equal power and they are strong federal government. Now second one is holding together federations. In this holding together federations, the second route is where a large country decides to divide its power between the constituent states and the national government. Examples of this kind of holding together federations are India, Spain and Belgium. And in the second category, the central government tends to be more powerful than the states, and very often different constituent units of the federations have unequal power. It means different states have different powers. Some units are sometimes granted special powers.